Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to teach you about socialism in Europe. So let's go. So before that, let us see what is socialism. Socialism means a common ownership. Everybody have right to participate in decision on how resource should be used, will be used. So means they're telling everybody have rights to participate. Nobody can be discriminated. Everybody can participate in the right of making decisions. And let us see the history of socialism. Socialism has its origin in the French Revolution of 1789 and the changes brought about by the Industrial Revolution. The French Revolution opened the possibility of creating a dramatic change in the way in which society was structured. In India, too, Rajaram Mohan Roy and Derozio were talked about individual rights. The sudden changes in the society was dominated by church, means like important, which is important, by the church and the aristocracy, and divided into estate and orders. Now, the being of let us see the being of social change. The being of social change, the European society was divided into liberals, radicals, and conservatives. So first, let us see what are liberals. The liberals are those who wanted a nation in which tolerate all religions. They were against the uncontrolled powers of the dynastic rulers. They wanted the rights for individuals. They argued for an elected parliamentary government with interpreted law, means they wanted proper law. They wanted a elected parliamentary government with a correct form of law, but they were not Democrats because they did not believe in universal adult franchise, that is right to vote for women. Now let us see what are radicals. The radicals are who wanted a nation in which government was based on the majority of country's population. It means it is the people's wish how the government should be. So that's what they meant as country's population. They dislike the concentration of property in the hand of a few, not the existence of private property. Means they're coming to tell that property cannot be with only single man. Everybody should have the property, and they oppose the importance given to landowners and wealthy factory owners. They supported for the rights of women to vote. So we saw in liberals they did not believe in universal adult franchise, but here they support women to vote. That is a universal adult franchise. So now let us see what are conservative. Conservative are opposed to radicals and liberals. It means they were opposite to them. They opened their mind to need for change, but they felt that changes should be brought slowly. At the same time, the past should be also respected. It means they're coming to tell that the changes be brought slowly rather than bringing it very fast, and let the past also be respected rather than forgetting it. So next, let me tell you, explain about industrial society and social change. The social change, I think it is hiding for you. I think it is hiding you, but it is the industrial society and social change. So different ideas of people put together brought transformation in nation. New cities came up with many industries, new regions developed a and railway got expanded. Railway got expanded, and industrialization brought men and women, children to factories. Even though they work very hard for a long hours, their wages were poor. That was their salary. Unemployment was common during the times of low demand for industrial goods. Housing and sanitization were the problems for the people. By seeing this, liberals and radicals searched a solution for this. Means they thought in the same way how to find a solution for this. And uh, but and uh, and they thought that liberals and radicals thought that they would every people would work very hard and bring bring the society. I mean, they can develop a new society by seeing the hard work of liberals and radicals. The men and women wished that there should be some changes in the world, and so they went in the back of liberals and radicals groups. So let us next point is some nationalists, liberals, and radicals wanted revolution to put end to such kind of government established in Europe in 1815. In France, Italy, Germany, and Russia, they became revolutionaries and worked to overthrow existing monarchs. Nationalists talked of revolutions that would create nations where all citizens would have equal rights. After 1850, Mazzin, so you can see in this picture, he is a Mazzin. He is an Italian nationalist. He conspired with others to achieve this in Italy. So let us see the coming of socialism to Europe. Perhaps one of the most far-reaching vision of how society should be structured was socialism. So what they're coming to telling this for people, far vision was the structure of socialism. By the mid 19th century in Europe, socialism was a well-known idea well-known body of idea that attracted a widespread of attention. Means the coming to tell that in mid 19th Europe, in mid 19th century in Europe, socialism was well known for everyone and become very popular, and it attracted many people's attention. Socialists were against private property, so we saw in radicals, so that's what they're explaining here, I think so. Socialists were against private property and saw it as the root of social ills of the times, because the property were concerned only with personal gain and not with the welfare of those who made the property productive. So if society as a whole rather than single individuals controlled property, more attention would be paid to collective social interest. They wanted this change and campaigned for it. So next is socialist had different vision for the future, and like that coming to tell that they had a different way to create a future. Some believed in the idea of cooperative, that is a common goal. Robert Owen sought to build a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana, which is in eastern central of USA, which is located that is this is located in that place. In France, Louis Blanc wanted the government to encourage cooperatives and replace capitalist enterprises. This cooperative were to be association of people who produced group goods together and divided the profit according to the work done by the members. And next is the Mark and Frederick Mark and sorry, not Frederick Mark. It is Mark. I could not see what is written over here. Let me think. It is Mark and Friedrich Engels added other ideas to body of arguments. He argued that industrial society was capitalist. They owned the capital invested in factories. The conditions of workers could not improve as long as this profit was accumulated by private capitalists. Workers had to overthrow capitalism and the rulers of private property and to construct a radically socialist socialist society where all property was socially controlled. This would be a communist society. He was convinced that workers would trump in their conflict with capitalists. A communist society was naturally society of the future. So in 1870, socialist ideas spread through Europe to coordinate with their effort. Means they spread their ideas because to show their hard work. Socialists formed an international body, namely the Second International. The workers in England and Germany began forming associations to fight for better living and working conditions, and they set up funds to help members in the times of distress, and they demanded a reduction of working hours and right to vote. In Germany, they worked closely with Social Democratic Party and helped it to win parliamentary seats. By 1905, socialists and trade unionists formed a Labour Party in Britain and a Socialist Party in France. And however, till 1914, socialists never succeeded in forming a government in Europe. So guys, so this I end my video over here. If you like my video, please subscribe to my video and click the bell icon and click the like button. And so I know that I'm talking the first time to this YouTube video, and you can see my real name is here. And please watch till the end, and then and then you should. And what to tell, I don't know what to tell, because I make for first time I'm telling about the education, about studies, so I'm very happy. And please watch my video till the end. Don't pause in the, don't leave it in the middle. Please watch till the end, because this is my lot of hard work making this presentation. I'm doing this presentation for the first time. Please, this is my very hard work. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.